Hey everyone, it's Keela here, and today I'm sharing a layout and process video for day 5 of the 12 Days of Spring Scraplifts on Scrap Squad. Now today's scrap lift is in the top right hand corner, and I've also linked it in the description below. Now today's lift is very different. It's a very different style for me. It includes 3 photographs, which I'm only going to use 2, just because of how, the size of my photos and just how it'd work for me. But I really do love the design of this page. So before I started filming, I did pick out a pattern paper that I wanted to use for my border. Now in the original layout, the border's quite big, so I have kind of mimicked that on my page as well. And then my photographs that I'm going to be using today are of Darcy. Now yesterday I scrapbooked 2 photos of TJ and Darcy cleaning our backyard. We were doing some spring cleaning in the backyard. And today the photos were taken on the same day, and they are of my daughter Darcy jumping in the puddles of water from cleaning the backyard. And I just thought they were really cute photographs. She loves puddles. Any opportunity to jump in some puddles, and she's the first there. So these are the photographs that I'm going to be using today of Darcy jumping in some puddles in the backyard. So I picked out a rainbow cut apart because there's a cut apart in the original, and I really love this one with the rainbow on, and it matches the pattern paper that I'm using for my border as well. I really love this print. I think it's so pretty, and the colours are gorgeous and such spring colours as well. Darcy in the photos is wearing a pink coat, so I think that, it ties everything in together. So I'm going to start sticking my photographs down now and my cut apart card, ready to start doing some embellishing. I have tried a few things that I think I might use. I pulled a few things out that I'd fussy cut from various things from the pattern papers, such as the tags, and also I think they were both from tags, and I'd cut them off because I was tucking the tag in behind things, so it was just a shame to waste them when they'd make really nice embellishments. In the original layout, there was 2 photos at the bottom. I have just used the one, just because my photos are larger. I think she's used possibly 2 by 3 photos at the bottom, but when my photos are 3 by 4. So I'm distressing the edge of this circular, well, it's slightly off, it's not fully circular piece, and I'm going to stick that to the side of my photo. I'm adding a tag up at the top, which is from one of the cut apart tags, and this is the piece that I'm going to add on, and it reads "Spring is in the air," and I thought that works really well for photos of Darcy jumping. And I'm also going to add, just above that, it's a floral that I fussy cut from one of the tags. I am going to pop the Spring is in the air piece up on some foam, just to give some different levels throughout the page. At the moment, everything's feeling quite flat. I've got my photos stuck down flat, the cut apart card stuck down flat, a tag down flat, and then I'm also going to have the florals down flat as well. So I just felt like I needed something popped up so that not everything was flat on the page. I am distressing the edges of a lot of things just to add some dimension as well throughout the page, and it just adds a different texture as well. And now it's just a case of finding some little bits. I need some little bits on this page. Everything seems so big, and I do like my little bits and pieces that just add some more interest throughout the page. So I'm going to bring this butterfly up at the top, and that's a chipboard butterfly. I think that's from the Brad pack. I'm also going to bring in some brads as well. These are the stick-on brads, not the ones with the metal pins on the back. And I actually prefer these rather than sticking a hole in my page. I have brought in some stickers from the sticker sheet. I had these stuck to the side because I was going to try and scrap these photos yesterday, but it worked out better me scrapping these ones today. And one says Splish Splash and another says Puddle Jumper, which obviously are perfect for these photographs. I've added a little chipboard bow to the bottom of the Spring is in the Air piece, and I think that looks really cute. I think I went off camera to do something, and I did add another chipboard piece to the side of the top photograph, and it's just a little purple floral piece, and I've also added a little heart there as well. And now I'm just committing and starting to stick some of these chipboard pieces down. I've kind of placed a lot of things where I wanted them to go, just to see how it looked before I committed to sticking things down. I didn't want it to look too busy because I've got 2 photos on this page, a really large pattern paper border, so it's not really giving me much white space. So I didn't want to add too much, but I do, like I said, like little bits around the page just to add a little bit more interest. So I'm going to commit to sticking down the chipboard now, and I'm going to stick down these word stickers. I'm going to pop one up on foam and stick one flat, just to, again, to add different levels of dimension throughout the page. Now, this layout, I was actually shocked with how quick it came together in the end. I think it actually only took me about 20 minutes in total to create this page. So yeah, definitely, you know, having a little less space to work with definitely makes a page come together a lot quicker. So yeah, it really surprised me, but I actually am really pleased. It's so different for me. It's such a different style, but it's always fun trying something new. I feel like sometimes my pages can get quite samey, and this is definitely a different design for me, not something I've done before. I don't think I've ever filled up so much space on a page. But yeah, no, this is the beauty of, I think, the Scrap Squad group, because we bring different scrap lifts to the group every week. Obviously, we're doing 12 days at the moment, but myself, Rebecca and Zoshi, we all have completely different styles. So we all have our input in some of the scrap lifts that we're picking. So it does give us the opportunity to try out lots of new things that we wouldn't necessarily try out if it wasn't for Scrap Squad. So my page has nearly finished now. I'm just sticking down a few sequins. There'll be some close-ups coming up in a minute. Please do check out the Scrap Squad Facebook group if you're not already a member. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what everyone does with today's scrap lift. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.